in Alaska, just a few kilometers away from Russia. Vladimir Putin arrived to be received by Donald Trump. But the reception was not held in a soft diplomatic hall, nor in a presidential palace. It was inside a U.S. military base, under the roar of fighter jets flying overhead. European media described the scene as a tribute to Putin. But in reality, the choice of location was a message in itself. This is Alaska, America's first line of fire and its first operations hub. From here, any plan of deterrence or military action would begin, whether against Russia, China, or even North Korea. The message was clear. America does not welcome you with roses. America is not Europe, soft and sluggish. It welcomes you from the center of its strength, fully ready for any threat, present or future. After the meeting, Trump said the talks were productive, and that they had reached some good points, including new security guarantees that might serve a future agreement. Later, Zelensky met with European leaders at the White House, with Trump present. They came out with several points, rejecting the legitimacy of Russia's occupation of any Ukrainian city, and emphasizing the need for strong security guarantees to prevent a repeat of what has happened. The Europeans proposed sending peacekeeping forces, but Trump rejected the idea of U.S. ground troops. He said America's role would remain limited to air, intelligence, and logistical support, and demanded that Europe increase its commitments. As an alternative, the idea was raised that peacekeeping forces could come from neutral countries, while not directly involved in the conflict. A proposal left open for further discussion. Zelensky, for his part, stressed that any peace process would be meaningless without serious and binding security commitments that provide real deterrence and prevent the tragedy from repeating. Looking ahead, a direct meeting between Putin and Zelensky is expected, with Trump as mediator. Russia suggested holding it in Moscow, but Zelensky rejected that idea. A possible arrangement for such a meeting within the next 2 weeks is under consideration. Trump commented that both sides must be ready to make concessions if real peace is to be achieved. So far, the road to peace remains unclear. There has been some progress in discussions on security guarantees, but issues like peacekeeping forces and the venue of negotiations are still unresolved. A direct meeting between Putin and Zelensky could be an important step if it happens, but everything depends on the willingness of the parties to make real compromises. Write your opinion in the comments. Do you think these meetings are truly paving the way to peace, or are they just another round of diplomacy with no real results? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like so we can keep going.